Adam Zimmerman from Design House. I'm excited to share with you our digital circular plus distribution system. Now, let me preface with two main problems that exist today within the circular industry. First, most of your customers are interacting with your digital circular on a mobile device, and that simply isn't conducive to the PDF format that's being used. And second, digital circulars are historically a passive marketing platform, meaning that your customers have to seek them out to be able to use them. Without a robust distribution network, you'll never be able to replace your print circular system with a digital circular system. We've solved both of those problems and provided far more benefit as well. Today, I'm going to walk through three main areas. First, the experience your customers have on our platform itself. Second, the distribution system we've set up and how we drive traffic to your store. And third, the analytical reporting and how we prove ROI. Let's jump into that customer experience. This is an example of your digital circular today. It's a PDF format on a mobile device. Notice how I have to zoom in to see anything. This is not bad on a desktop, but it's a very poor experience on mobile. Our system is very, very different. It looks like this. Notice how it's clearly designed for a mobile device. Now, it works great on desktop as well, but it really sings inside of this mobile environment. I can add items to my shopping list. I can click that share button and share content with a text message or an email. Notice as I scroll down, there's a little plus button in the upper right-hand corner of every deal that adds that item to my shopping list. Notice the animations and how they draw our eyes in and engage that customer. We're going to take a look at the shopping list and see what we can do. I can share content. I can proceed to checkout if you have e-commerce enabled. And most people will use this in the store and just check items off as they add them to their basket. Let's take a look at a sample recipe. Here we have a sample of recipe for chicken tacos. I can share it. I can view the instructions and ingredients. I can add this recipe to my cookbook. And with one tap of a button, I can add all the ingredients to my shopping list. Lastly, let's bring it home with video. Video is a game changer. Here we have a sample of a video showing how to grill salmon embedded directly into the digital circular, right next to where we're selling salmon. Now, the number one reason why people don't buy salmon is they don't feel comfortable with their ability to cook it. So showing a video of how to cook salmon right next to where you're selling salmon clearly will result in an increase in salmon sales. We use videos like this throughout the circular for many different reasons: to engage with that customer, lengthen the experience, benefit the interaction with the brand, and increase basket sizes. Now let's jump over to the distribution system we've set up. This is an incredibly advanced distribution system. Let's start with audience targeting. We target in two main ways: location and behavior. On the location side, we're literally seeing who shops your store and who shops your competitor stores. We're learning more than that, though. We see what other things these people do within your community, and that builds a personality profile. On the behavior side, we're seeing what Google searches people are doing, what apps they have on their phone, how they use those apps. All of this location and behavior data is fed into one centralized system that has a user profile for every individual user. We take all that data and we feed it right into our system. This is the ecosystem for the distribution network. Step one, set up a targeted area around your store. Step two, focus on that target audience we talked about, people who shop your store and people who shop your competitor stores, and serve them ads. Those people will see ads in apps that they're using and on websites that they go on. Those ads drive traffic to your circular. Step three, people interact with that. That drives traffic to your store. Now, that same system that allows us to know who's shopping in your store and who's shopping in your competitor stores is constantly tracking people, and it allows us to provide visitation data back to the store. How many people who have interacted with your circular made it back to your store? This system is smart, and it gets smarter over time. Step one, like I said, target your customers and your competitors' customers. Step two is an AI engine that is learning. We have key indicators throughout that entire ecosystem that feed into a central AI engine that makes decisions on who to target to focus on the most number of people back in your store with the least number of impressions. Again, our entire goal is to provide the lowest cost per visit for that traffic that moves back to your store. Let's bring it home with analytics. We provide robust analytical reporting. Here's a quick sample. We provide initially the impressions and clicks, so that's the media campaign that drives traffic to your circular, the views of the circular itself and how much time people spend on it, but most importantly, those store visits. How many people who interacted with your circular made it back to your store? We can even break that down farther and say how many of those people were regular customers, infrequent customers, and new customers. That allows us to give you a cost per visit. Understanding the cost for an individual visit allows you to really truly understand your ROI. This is a game changer in the industry. I've walked through our system and how it works. I'm excited to talk to you in more detail. We'll follow this up with some contact information. Feel free to reach out anytime. Thank you for your time.